Before the son could introduce his girlfriend, the father already recognized her as his former lover. The woman also recognized the older man as the one she left 4 decades ago, but she couldn't admit it, so she lied and said his first love was actually her mother, because now she was 107 years old. And it all started with a car accident. 80 years ago she was in a crash. Adeline's heart stopped after sinking into the water. Then lightning struck. Her heart suddenly started beating again. And from that moment on, she never aged another day. That might sound like a blessing, but it came with endless pain. She had to watch her loved ones grow old and pass away. She couldn't stay to raise her own daughter, and her daily life was full of challenges, like how her ID age never matched her appearance. While others grew older, she stayed young. People always found it suspicious. To avoid trouble, she had to move every 10 years and start a new life. It made her deeply lonely. Adeline didn't dare make friends. She didn't even dare fall in love, until she met William, and he changed everything. They fell in love at first sight, and quickly became inseparable. For the first time in 40 years, Adeline was in love again. She enjoyed the simple joy of being with William, and the sense of safety in his presence. With him around, she forgot all her worries, and William cherished her deeply. Adeline brought color into his world. She gave him hope for the future, so he prepared a ring and planned to propose. But when Adeline saw the ring, she wasn't excited. She was terrified, because she knew she couldn't stay with him forever. So she chose to leave. Time can make people old, but it can't erase memory. Even after 40 years, William never stopped looking for the love he lost. Adeline showed up in his life again. Since leaving William, she had never fallen in love again. She didn't want to hurt anyone, and didn't want to feel the pain of goodbye again. But when William's son appeared, her heart began to waver. The moment she saw Ellis, she was instantly drawn to him, and Ellis was amazed by her beauty. He walked up and started talking to her, but Adeline backed away, because her eternal youth still haunted her. Yet the more time she spent with Ellis, the more he made her feel something she hadn't felt in decades. She fell deeply in love with Ellis. Once again, she chased away her loneliness. They lived happily together. Adeline brought Ellis to her secret hideout. They shut off the power.
She had photoluminescent filaments installed. They took the time to create the constellations. Isn't it beautiful?
Romance filled the air between them. Adeline wished Ellis's time could freeze in that very moment, so she would never be alone again in her endless life.